Okay, welcome back to our channel, The Catalyst, the home of all solutions. So we are going to continue our case study which we started before. And in our previous class, we answered Romans 1 of our question, which was to create, no, we did Romans 1, we were supposed to create the ER diagram or the entity relationship diagram showing all the entities. So for us to do that, in order for us to do that, we already answered question 2. Because in question 2, it is said that we are supposed to create a database called stripdb, and then B, from the stripdb database, we are supposed to create the relations, which we have already done that. But the only thing is that our database is not called stripdb. We instead called it school trip. So the only thing we'll do in Romans 2 is to rename our database as tripsdb. Okay, so tripsdb. So let's go back to WAM server. So in WAM server here, we can see this is our database school trip, which I just clicked now. To rename it, we'll go to operations, and under operations now we can see here rename database to. So we'll just write tripdb and we'll click on go. Voila! So we can see now our database trip, our database school trip has been changed to stripdb. So the next thing we are going to do is we'll move to the next question. The next question says using SQL insert command, populate the teachers table. So we'll use this information here, and to do that we are going to reduce our screen, put it this way, and then on the other side we'll also minimize our WAM server. So we'll start with teachers table. So we'll click on teacher, and then we'll move to insert. Okay, so the first record, we have how many records? 3 of them. So let's add our record to 3, and then we start the first record T1, and T1, the title is Mr. John Book. The second is T2, title Mrs. Mbongum. Okay, Mbongum. Next is the last is T3, title Mr. Aminde Tom. Okay, so we've got our 3 records. So we'll click on go. Boom. Duplicate in T1. Is that so? This is T1, T2, T3. How come they are talking about duplicates? Let me copy this and check. Maybe there was data in my table. But it's okay, there's no duplicate. It's okay. It populated already. So let's move to the next question. Our next question, B, populate trip relation of your database with 3 to 5 rows of trip data. So we'll populate the trip table. Oh, trip table is already populated. Okay. So So you do the same thing, just like we did with the other one. You do the same thing. Maybe I will delete it. Let me delete it and start it all over. Yes. Okay. Go to populate. Insert. So we'll take trip 1. Start date will just be selecting. I'm selecting this one because it was already there. So the trip, John is the one going to Douala. Trip 2, start date, end date, going to, this time we'll put here only. Mbong is the one. So we have 2 already. Let's make it 3 at least. Take 3, trip 3. Going to Garua, Aminde. Okay. So that now can click on go. Voilà. Je pense que c'est bon. This is our trip table populated. We have 3 records. So we'll move to the next question that says populate people. The people table. So let's populate the people table. Hopefully it's already populated. Let me delete. Delete. Okay. And do it from crash. Okay. Let's populate. So people P00, that's what they gave here. And the surname, well, surname is Ngu. Neighbor is the first name. We have 3 records, so I'll add it. Second record, P2, surname B, Samira first name. Third record, Abu Amina. Here we go. People table populated too. This is it. Okay. So we'll move now to people trip table. Okay. It's empty. Go to insert and we'll start populating. Here now we'll take information that is already in the tables. The tables people and trip. So people ID, we have options here. I'll take neighbor. I'll take neighbor for the first record. Neighbor goes to Douala, and here also we are supposed to do, let's say, 4 records. Okay, so neighbor goes to Douala. Same neighbor goes to Yaoundé, and Samira goes to Garua. Amina goes to Yaoundé. So we have our 4 records, and then we click on go. Error. Duplicate entry in TR2. Let's check. Duplicate entry in TR2 for primary. Okay, let me see. What could be the problem? Okay. What could be the problem? We are talking about duplicate entry, but there's no primary key here. All of them are foreign keys. So how is it a duplicate? Okay, let me check and see how this table was created. Come with duplicate. Let me check the SQL command. Yeah, they were made primary keys. Or is it unique keys? There's no primary key. So how is it a problem? populating. There's not supposed to be any problem. Since we don't have any primary key. Anyway, let me take neighbor. Goes to Douala. We'll do 3 records. Yeah. Take the second. Samira goes to Yaoundé. Amina goes to Garua. And let's go. Fine, it's okay. Alright, so these are the records. So move to the next question. What's the next question talking about? So we have done Roman 3. So in our next video, we are going to answer Roman 4. Thank you for watching. And please, if you have not yet subscribed, please do so. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share our videos. It will go a long way to help our lessons spread all over the world. Thank you very much, and see you in our next class.